Let's do it. Spurs and Rockets face off for the first time since their controversial double overtime game. We got RJ over here and DeJounte Murray getting in it with James Harden early on.
Oh, yeah, I love it. See, this is the thing. You can't mistake your greatness for being more of a man. And when James did a little something, there was a pushback. And I like it. I like DeJounte Murray with that little edge.
Both players would get texts on the play. Third quarter, Rockets trail by as many as 25. They're down 15 here. Russell Westbrook getting it in.
Yeah, no, Russell, he's having a solid season. I think he's still trying to figure out his mix, but they're going to be a force come this into the stretch.
Here comes the comeback. A step back three for Harden, and they trail by 6. The Rockets outscored the Spurs by 13 points in the third. We go to the fourth quarter, under 6 left. They need a 3, and Harden gets it from deep.
He is unguardable there. I know Steph Curry is probably the most unguardable person from 3, but he's got to be right there next to him.
Okay, how about in transition when he throws down a dunk? And look, this one would count. Okay,
I see you, James. That's not what we see. Normally he's trying to draw the foul, but I like that aggression right there.
All tied up at 104 here. Capella getting it to P.J. Tucker. He's able to nail that 3.
Yeah, well, P.J. Tucker, he's always been a key guy because he's going to get a ton of open shots.
Not enough here for the Spurs late. They let it go, and the Rockets win 109-107. This was a crazy comeback. In their first meeting since James Harden's dunk that didn't count, it was the Spurs who collapsed this time around. The Rockets were down 19 at halftime before storming back, the third largest halftime comeback in franchise history. We were doing the highlights, so we're just like trying to find our spots here, but we got all excited, and I'm going to sit down. All right, sorry, that's why we're on that full screen for forever. Listen, here's the thing about James Harden. I'm not sure if we're giving him enough credit for what he's doing. These numbers are absolutely crazy, and one Jalen Rose said maybe he could score 100 points this year. What do you think?
I don't know if he can score 100 points. He's going to try, but look, I am all about what James Harden is doing. It is amazing. It is unprecedented. His numbers are historic. My only issue as a basketball fan, and as most basketball fans should be, let's go back and look at the history of this game. Michael Jordan averaged 37 points a game, lost in the first round. Kobe Bryant averaged 35 points a game, lost in the first round. Allen Iverson averaged 33 points a game, and you know what he did? Didn't make the postseason. Point being is when you score this amount of points and you're playing this type of game, it's not necessarily conducive with postseason success, and that's what we're really trying to judge the Rockets on.
Okay, it's interesting too because they won last night. They're 18-9, but Harden and Westbrook were a combined 39% from the floor. How's that duo working out in your mind?
Well, I think the duo is working out fine. I think they're going to continue to improve. And again, when we're looking at what Russell Westbrook, what he's able to do, and then James Harden is having an historic season, so they're fine. I don't worry about that. It's always been about sustainable basketball and postseason success for guys that have multiple MVPs between the two of them. So I just think that when we're looking at it, we're looking at history. We're looking at Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson. We're not just looking at these guys and saying, oh, these numbers aren't going to work, because it hasn't worked in the past. It's never worked. So these guys have to prove us wrong.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.